Hello and welcome to episode 7 of series 1 in the relaxing piano playlist with your host James Quinn here at the piano. Thank you very much for joining me. In this episode you're going to hear 6 pieces ranging from a wide variety of composers. In this case you're going to hear music from the Romantic and the 20th century period. We're going to kick off with the first piece, which I think is somewhat overdue, and I think you'll probably enjoy it very much. Since you already have heard the first movement of the Moonlight Sonata, we simply can't function without this other iconic piece, and this, of course, is his second movement, set to the speed of Adagio cantabile from his Sonata Pathétique. In this particular instance, I'll be playing this from memory. The next set of pieces all come from the Romantic period. We then go to our first of these composers with the form of Franz Schubert. And in this particular case, you're going to hear a wonderful classic piece of his. And this is his Impromptu No. 3 in G-flat major, which comes from the first set of 4 impromptus that he composed, that was originally published as Deutsch No. 899. And I'll be playing this from memory. The next piece you're going to hear comes from the composer Johannes Brahms. And this is a wonderful piece, and I hope you'll enjoy hearing this. This is another much loved iconic piece of his. This is simply known as his Intermezzo No. 2 in A, which he composed in a cycle of 6 pieces, which was published as Opus No. 118, which was part of his last set of piano pieces that he composed towards the end of his life. And I will be playing this from memory. We then go to the return of the Russian composer Sergei Rachmaninoff for our next piece. In this particular case, you're going to hear a very interesting piece. It's somewhat underrated, but it's a gorgeous piece nonetheless. It was actually originally from a larger work known as the Morceau de Fantaisie, and this was actually composed when he was at the age of 18, when he was still studying at the Moscow Conservatory. But in this particular case, you're going to hear the third movement from this larger work, simply known as the Melody, which he composed in the contrasting key of E major. And I hope you enjoy hearing this absolutely gorgeous piece. We then go to our penultimate piece from the 20th century French Impressionistic composer Claude Debussy. In this case, you're going to hear a short standalone work of his, which he simply entitled as Rêverie, which when translated just means dreams. And I hope you enjoy hearing this absolutely lovely piece from Debussy. We then finish with a very special edition of a composer that may be unfamiliar to most of you, but it is absolutely gorgeous nonetheless. To give you the story in short, the composer for this is by the name of Wencheng Liu, and he's a Chinese composer. The piece you're going to hear is simply known as Autumn Moon on a Calm Lake, and I hope you enjoy hearing this wonderful piece for the first time. And I'll be playing this from memory. So to recap, here is the order just once more. The second movement from the Pathétique Sonata by Beethoven, Impromptu in G-flat major by Schubert, Intermezzo No. 2 in A from Opus 118 by Brahms, the Melody in E from the Morceau de Fantaisie from Rachmaninoff, Rêverie by Debussy, and finally Autumn Moon on a Calm Lake by Wencheng Liu. So before I leave you with the music, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click the bell icon to make sure you get notified when new episodes are released. And then you can always check on previous episodes you may have missed, as well as upcoming new series when these also will get released soon this year. All that's left for me to say is to sit back, relax, and I hope you all enjoyed the music in this episode. Thank you.